10 minutes have
Okay.
been.
Yep. Started.
That's good. Hi, good evening. Today we're going to start with the 14th point, the trend line forecasting reports and some other advanced analytical options. The trend line and forecasting and whatever these are completely statistical based items, and there are some algorithms that are involved in the designing the trend line and forecasting. But these algorithms already designed with, we're just using these options to display the trend line forecasting. But in practically, if we know the statistics very well, then only we can understand the algorithms, how it is behaving. Okay, so let's start with the trend line. Trend line means it's a line chart with a trending option. That is the trend plus line. Okay, so that means it is a line chart. Line chart, when it is recommended, when you have a time member. I mean, when you have a date or a time member in your row or column shell, it will give you a line chart by default. So for example, I have a sales information, drag and drop here. And if I'm drag and drop the region, it is showing in the bar format. So I didn't ask for a bar chart, but that recommended chart style is a bar chart for this combination. So when you go and find the order date and drag and drop to the columns, and the recommended chart is a line chart, right, by default. And this is a line chart. Now on top of the line chart, we are applying the trending option. You have multiple places to apply the trending. Right click on this chart in the white area, trend lines. Show trend lines, and even you can do it from the analytics. From the analytics menu, trend line. Just drag and drop this option. You can see how many algorithms are there. These are all algorithms. Linear, logarithm, exponent, polynomial. So if we should, I don't know about these algorithms, how it is behaving. I mean, we should have a very good knowledge in the statistics, and then only we can understand these algorithms. What is the formula behind this? Okay. Or temporarily, I'm using the linear algorithm, and it behaves like this. Okay. So I can draw it from here, or just right click and then apply trend line, and also you can draw it from analysis menu. So you have 3 places to apply the same option. Next, finally, it is giving you the information overall the status about the last 4 years, right? So the sales is going up and down, but finally, are we in the good position in the business or not? It is giving you trending. See, the scale is moving an upward direction with some slanting. So we are in the right position. We are moving to ahead, right? Even in the next year also, maybe we can expect the same path with some more height, because in every year it is increasing, right? Uday?
Yes.
So we can see that right click on the trend lines and edit trend lines. And then when we drag and drop this algorithm, I mean the trend line options to here, we have around 5 options. Those 5 options are here. And you can select the logarithmic. Any difference in this line? Show confidence bands. Show confidence bands. Post y interpret 0. These options are some newly added. This option is newly added, and generally we have show confidence bands. It's already there. Show totals. And exponential. See that exponential is landing power polynomial. Okay, this is how why it is responding like this means we should understand the algorithms. Okay, and if you don't know, then this is also just using, I mean consuming the options, that is the maximum we can do here for that trend line. So what is the model applied for the linear algorithm? If you look at here, describe a trend model. So we selected a linear algorithm, right? Corresponding to that, this is the information and the full information about that model. Okay, so model formula it's saying something, but once we are reaching here, these options we should know that some speed error. So if you don't know these things, then we are out of this option. Clear? Any question? And this is a trend line. And after that, we have a forecast. Forecast means future expectation. So in every company, the sales teams are putting themselves as a target for the upcoming year or in the year starts about the sales. The same way predicting the sales for the next year. So how? So we can prepare this forecast in any format, but the recommended is again here the line chart, because this is also the next year, right? Year means part of a date field. So obviously it is also a line chart. We'll try to put the same cells again and put your order date. Right now we have the data for 2018, right? We wanted to expand it. 1 second here. Yeah. So we wanted to see the next year sales, and right now the expected sales. So just right click, and the same way forecast available here, show forecast, and here also the analytics menu we have a forecast. Okay, forecast. Now you can see the 19 data with some actual and estimated. And the data is like this, and here the estimated data is here, and see, you can see year of order date and sales is estimated like this. This is upper bound and lower bound. Okay, and that means estimation is not exactly accurate, right? I mean 100% we can reach this line. No one will tell like that. There is some plus or minus 5% or 10% deviation, right? So in the expected sales. So that is this lower and upper bound. This is the line which is giving you the actual targeted sales, but the sales might be increase at plus 10 or a minus 10. This is calling as intervals. So you can read this forecast model by forecast. First we can go with the forecast options also. See, automatically it is showing the next 5 quarters data. Next 5 quarters means after 2018, what we have 5 quarters is nothing but a 1 year full plus 1 quarter, right?
1 year. Yeah.
1 year full, 1 quarter.
And
so,
1 plus 1 January.
Tell me. Right? Any question? Oh?
Yeah. You sure?
Yes, yes. So tell me.
So when you click on the, where did you got this tab from again? Can you show it?
I click on the same place.
Forecast options only. Okay.
So it is by default with the next 5 quarters. That means a full year with 1 quarter, and also there is an option ignore the last 1 quarter. That means 2019 full year plus 2020 Q1. So and also there is a by default option ignore the last 1 quarter. Means the recent quarter is 2020 Q1 ignorable. So then we can see only
1 year.
1 year data. That is a 19 data here. That is a by default option. And some options available here. Even we can try like this. Exactly 1 year. Ignore last two. It's now 19. Okay. So prediction intervals 95%, right? So that is the interval part. Whatever we have seen here, right? So 19.9. This is a prediction interval place, which is giving you that information, and forecast model automatic without seasonality. See, what is the seasonality here? That is a statistical word, and we should know that what is that and why. What is the combination of automatic without seasonality? The actual background information, custom, the trend additive, season additive. See, trend is the one subject and season is the one subject. This is for a, see, we have a data scientist. One second. Yeah. So these are the options we should know from the statistics. Then only we can understand how it is reflecting on each option selections. Okay.
Here, Kishore, we can predict it like based on the quarter wise only, or like we can predict like days and
Right
years.
now, it is the aggregations are working on a quarterly basis. Right now.
Okay.
So next is the dual axis, a dual map, a blended axis. So the naming convention is maybe it's a new. The dual axis means dual core processor. What is a dual core processor? Dual means two, right? Double. So a double axis. The dual axis stands for the two different report styles should be in a single format. I mean single reports. So this is a sheet. Sheet is nothing but here report, right? So inside the single report, they wanted to see two different report styles. Report styles means these are the styles. I mean, so they wanted to see the bar and line in the single report, single sheet. Okay. Okay, so dual axis means two measures showing two report styles under one sheet. Clear? So two measures showing in two report styles under one sheet and acting as a single report. So we have a sales and profit. So I'm dragging down the sales. And before that I can show you with some dimension. So let's try with the location. Okay. And drag under the sales here. Now this is a bar format with some sales amount. Let's try with the profit. Drag up the profit after the sales on the same line. Then we have two charts. Two independent charts, right?
Yeah.
The requirement is now club these two charts and show in some different styles. So when you add a, we have a mark shelf. Just click back. Generally we have a by default one mark shelf available. Okay. When you add a one more measure here, next moment for a sales there is a one shelf, complete shelf. For a profit there is an independent one more shelf. For combining these two there is a one more shelf. So you can see now, observe. This is the sales shelf, profit shelf. Can you observe here? This is the profit shelf, sales shelf, and all shelf. Why all required? Means in case if you want to change some color, then applies to both. This is all. And in case if the sales only you want to change the color, then this is only applicable to sales. So this is the sales chart related shelf and this is the profit chart related shelf. But anyhow, my requirement is to combine this profit chart with a sales chart and then sales in the bar format and profit in the line format. Okay. So what I will do, I have an option in the second measure calling as a dual axis. This option available only at the second place, not at the first place. You cannot see the dual axis option from the first position. Okay. Only you can find from here. Dual axis. When you check the dual axis, in the next moment it looks like a single report, but with a different style it is. Right? You can see the blue color profit and orange color sales. Even I can change the color shading by just click edit colors. If I want the sales with this one and profit with the orange color, this one, then that is also okay. We can change the colors. But at the same time, I want to see the sales in the bar format. Where is your sales? This is your sales. And look here and find the mark type as a bar. And look for a profit and find the mark type as a line.
It looks like Uday left, right?
Yeah. So might be he has some problem with the computer.
Hello.
Yeah, Uday.
Yeah, Uday.
I'm able to hear your voice, but screen is not showing up.
It's problem. It's something like looks like you are left. So just resign.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. So can you see that?
Yes. No, okay.
Good. So the sales is right now in the bar format and profit is in the line format. As a first bar, that's it. Now we can see the two different report styles in the single chart with the help of dual axis option. Is this clear? How to select the dual axis?
Yeah, that is okay. So can you show me how did you do this report? I mean, these lines. I missed it. So with prof.
So,
Yeah, can you go back once?
okay. So this
Yeah.
is the original picture.
Yes. Until this I understood. Yeah.
After that, we need to change the report style. This is the bubble style, right?
Yeah.
So this is small circles, but I want the sales in the bar format. So look at here the sales and click on here. There is an option mark type and find a bar.
Oh.
Similarly, go to the profit and find here. Look
Mark
at
type.
here. Find the line.
Line. Okay.
Okay. And next is the left side axis values 800, 700, 600, right? And the right side profit values are 160, 140. So smaller than this one, right?
Yes.
And this axis is look like how much sales we did, that much profit we are receiving. That is representing like this, correct?
Yes.
But that is not true, because this axis we need to check with the right side axis. The line need to compare with the right side axis. Instead of that, can we synchronize this right side axis with the left side axis? Synchronize means putting same as. Keep this profit axis as like a sales axis. We have an option here. So what we are trying to do now, the right side profit axis should represent as the left side axis values. Means 800, 700, even in the right side. We can have an option here in the same place. Where is that? Here it is not available. Okay, third. In the right side place, here is the place, okay? In the right side, just right click, synchronize. What it will do, the synchronize axis will check the left side and keep as left, even in the right place. I mean, the same left side axis values will come and replace in the right side axis.
Okay, mirror image.
Yeah. And then automatically, as per this axis basis, the profit is aligning like this now.
Okay.
Okay. Earlier we have 160 is the maximum. Now 800 is the maximum. And that means right now it looks correct. If you do a good sales, then you will get a good profit. Right? This is the pattern now.
Okay.
And now, in case if both are same, why I need this one? Right? And I can make it hide, show header. Okay, show header. So look like a single, and here you can see the sales with values. So, and here you're representing in the legend. This is calling as a legend. Okay, and the profit is in red color and the sales is in gray color. But where is the profit name? Here we can see the sales, but where is the profit name? Instead of displaying the profit name, anyway we are displaying these colors, right? Color basis, profit and sales. And why we need to display the sales here? I mean, this axis is common for sales and profit.
Yes.
And which one is sales and which one is profit, by using this legend you can easily understand.
Yes.
So remove the sales as a text inside here. So just right click, edit axis, and there is a name or a title inside. Just remove the title. Here is the title, axis title. Just remove. And now you can see that the title is gone. Okay, now it looks like this axis is common for sales and profit, and you can understand what is the sales color, what is the profit color, and looks like a single chart. Any complicated things here? Only you need to understand how to do that. I will show you again with the blank picture now. Okay, so drag and drop the location, any dimension member, and put your sales and put your profit, and do the dual axis. Next, to change your style, mark type to bars, the sales, and the next is mark type is line.
When you kept dual axis, it didn't came this side, right? That means you already highlighted it because
just now we did in the same reports, right? It contains the same the steps. I mean, okay, and you can get it back with the show header. See that option show header is available in the profit. You can see that, and you can synchronize again, and then you can apply show header, uncheck, and this one just remove the sales, and that's how you can maintain that, right? And if you want to see the sales values and the line values, I mean text sales, how much sales for these, and if you until you mouse over only you can understand. But before mouse over also I want to see that some text values here on top of. So what I will do, look at a sales and put your sales again onto the sales shelf under label. Clear?
okay.
And similarly, click on the profit, and the next moment profit shelf will open. Or you can directly click on the profit shelf and find your profit and put your onto the table. Clear? This is how you can easily understand the item. Okay?
Okay.
Looks good?
Yep.
So this is a dual axis. So it's very important. So is this recommended only for 2 measures, not for 3 measures? Obviously, but you can also maintain 2 more measures, like the quantity and discount. I mean, this is the upper chart is displaying about the sales and profit, and similarly I can display the quantity and discount in the some different style. So and you cannot see the dual axis displays, right? But you can see here the dual axis. That means these two shelves will be combined. Clear? And same way for this quantity, you have a shelf. For the discount, you have a shelf. Now I am doing that the discount dual axis. That means the discount chart will be combined with the quantity chart. And then quantity you wanted to display on what basis? For example, I want to display the quantity in the area chart. This is area and discount line chart. Okay, and here is the same problem. This is the 12,000 quantity and discount is a 700. It's 1,000. It is a 700 only. So just right click and synchronize here also. Okay, and this is the quantity versus discount. And you don't need this now, right? So show header. And then quantity, you can ignore it. Now you can see that the gray color is quantity and sales is, the quantity discount is a blue color. So we have a 4 measures in a single chart with the 4 different styles, right? Almost. Even if you feel that, okay, I have already repeated a line, then we can make it the discount in the mark type with the small circles or shapes. Which one is feasible? We can do that. Are you clear?
Yes. So technically only dual chart in the sense we can only combine 2 measures.
Yes. And next is same way dual map. Dual map, in the map chart we have a 2 styles. 1 second. So under show me control, we have a 2 styles. One is a symbol map and the next one is a field map. Okay, maps. So this time we'll combine the 2 maps in a single report with the 2 measures. This is quite different. So to work with the map, what we need? Geographical symbol field, right? Globe symbol. So just to double click the state, then I can see a state map report here. This is completely US based. It should open when it is. Generally, it should fill with something, but somehow it is not filling, means maybe the net problem or internet problem, something like that.
So the map should come up.
Yeah. So we'll see from the map menu, and there is the Tableau, background maps set as default. I will change my internet connection. So you will get some network problem from my side. Just hold on for a second. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. So I will create again the tune just to double click this thing. Looks like I need to close and reopen. Now you can see now map.
Yeah, it is stronger.
Okay, so this is the symbol map, and we have one more style is field map. So my target is now I want to apply a sales and profit in the two different report styles and combine the two different maps as a single report style. So right now this is a basic chart. We just double click the state and then automatically the longitude and latitude will be automatically aligned in the columns and rows to display the map chart. I need one more chart because the one chart is associating with the sales and one chart is associating with the profit. For that, I need one more chart. To generate one more chart, what you need to do, either latitude or longitude, find this latitude and longitude from the measures. Okay. You can generate the latitude or longitude, drag and drop the latitude or longitude on the same places. For example, latitude in this row shell and longitude in the column shell. Suppose you want to generate an horizontal charts. I mean, if you drag and drop here, then what happens? It is in vertical position, right? Top and bottom. If you drag and drop the longitude on the same place, column shelf, and it is a horizontal, I mean, you can remove this one. Now it is a side by side, correct? So if you maintain the longitude, then it is a side by side chart. If you maintain the latitude, it is a vertical chart. Which one is feel happy or easy, then you can follow that. There is no issue. And also you can see if it is a one more green color here, then you can see one more mark shelf here. For the first latitude, this is a one shelf, and for the second latitude, this is a second shelf. Fine. How to generate the one more chart? Understand or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the first chart, I will keep this first chart. I mean, for the first latitude on the top level chart, I will put my sales. Okay, I will put my sales here. I think for the first latitude, we will put profit. So I'll put my profit on the color shelf. Then the first chart is reflected with the different color shading, and you can see the legend is displaying about the profit with the different values. And across all the states, for each state, what is the profit it is giving you, and see, it starts with the -25 and ends with the 76. So based upon that, color shading is moving. So clear? And so that means where is which states are in the loss? Texas.
Texas.
And see this one, wherever the different color, right? That colors are in a danger zone now. And where is the highest profit now? Because wherever the color is thicker, the states are performing good. You can see here New York and California, and the rest of the states are performing good. And comparatively, the next is Washington, right? So that's how we can easily understand what exactly is each state is telling you indirectly, right? By using the profit bar. Is this clear for the first chart?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how I selected and how I drag and drop, select the latitude, first latitude, and then shelf open, and the next moment put my profit onto the color box, and automatically I will get all the colors, different colors for each state, which is explaining about your profit for each state. Okay, done. For the second latitude, then the shelf opened here for the second latitude, and this time I'm going to use the sales. The sales on size. What happens in the below chart? the bubbles are sizes are vary and different sizes, and you can see the sales here. For a low sales, a small, and bigger sales, it is moving up like this. And this is also second report legend. Okay, you can see some size help. So, is this okay? We drag and drop the sales to the size box. And these colors are very light. I want to make it some dark. So, the problem is in the second shelf place. So, for the second shelf, you can find the colors. I'm in the second shelf only. Look at the colors, make it some dark. Okay, and what next? We have prepared the two charts independently nicely, and we need a state name also, because in above we don't have a state name and the below we don't have a state name. This time I'm expecting a state name in the below chart, and put my state name, the location, find your state name, and drag and drop to the label for the second shelf. Now I have a state names based upon the text size, and I can see only some couple of items. And if the picture is bigger, then I can see all the state names.
Sir, in the second map, is there any option like the more sales should get dark red, the less sales should get light red, like that?
Yeah, you can. Clear? Is this one? Is this you are expecting?
Yes.
We did.
Yep. Yeah. So we can change that color to red if you want. That's what you're saying?
Of course, that's up to us.
Okay.
You can check this here. Edit colors. So what color you want here?
Red.
So this is some. Okay, this is some reasonably. Looks like good. Okay.
Okay.
So the quantity, wherever it is bigger, that is in thick color. Wherever the sales is lower,
Very light color.
okay, fine. So that's how you can easily manage these colors. So I'll put it as black. And next is the final step is the dual axis. Till now we have two charts independently. Combine the dual axis, so you know the second shelf, right? Second major place. Even in the dual axis option in the previous chart, we selected as the second item and click on the dual axis. How is this now? Wherever the sales is good, you can see the profit here also as expected, right? So in case here, if you look at here, the sales is good, but there is a problem in the profit. Comparatively, which is not a very small circle, it's some reasonable circle compared to other circles. See here, it is very low. It is also comparative. Sales is 138 here, right? The bubble size. Circle says 138. What about here? 170. That means Texas sales is more than Washington sales. But Texas is in the loss and Washington is in the profit zone. Why? Why?
Lot of discounts.
1 second. So now we can the people do that analysis on by, I think there is a huge discount given by someone. See, this is 80% discount. 80% discount they have given, and due to that, how much profit happened. This is $6, but here it is $186. And how much sales we are actually, the actual cost of the product is? I think, see, the sales amount is only 73, the profit is 186. So that means that on the actual product cost, they had given a high discount and then given, finally the sales happened for only $73 for 6 items.
Yeah.
So why it was happened, and what are the customers, are the relatives to these people, and how it looks. So something it is, you need to, the people will look into this very detailed. Okay. Yeah. So this is calling as a dual map. Okay, fine.
Okay.
And then the last one for today is blended axis. Blended axis. Blended is nothing but side by side, but all measures are standing. Okay. Sometimes, see, for example, I have a same region, and now this is my sales and drag and drop to the text, or I can put my region here. So this is the region by sales, and I want to see a profit also in the same chart and a side by side, right? This is the sales measure and profit measure. If I drag and drop the profit to the text area, then it comes like this. It is not in the proper format. So how to see this format properly? Just check back, click back, and double click the profit, not drag and drop to the text. Remember, just double click the profit. Now you can see the profit and sales in side by side. And if you want to see the sales in the first place, inside here you can see sales and move it to the up. That's it. Now sales is in, profit is in right. So, and next is quantity. Just double click. And anything else, discount. So I can see all the measures in side by side standing for a one dimension. Clear? This is calling as a blended axis. Generally this is in a table format, but people are expecting to see the same report in the bar format. Okay, blended chart. So in the show me control, you have an option side by side bars. Side by side bars. This is what the blended axis. Blended axis is nothing but side by side. Just click this one, and automatically you can see that here you can see the measure names with the different colors, and this is the sales and profit for each measure, for each location, for each region. This is sales and profit, quantity, discount, repeating for each region. If you don't want to see the colors here, single color, then you can see the measure names with the color association, and simple click on here and make it detailed. That's it. Then you can see only single color here. By default it is coming with the color shading. If you don't want the color, just make it associate with the detail. That's it. Are you clear now? What is the blended axis?
Yes.
You can also select in this very simple format. Select all your items and select your dimension. So I selected all items, required items, and look here and find your done. And if you don't want the colors, simple make it like this. Over, job is over. And order you can make it order. Just simple drag and drop to here. Okay, this is calling as a blended access. And if you want to see the same thing in the table, click like this. Simple, right?
Yeah.
I had given you in a normal drag and drop, and sometimes you can also use this control same options. So today we learned so many different options. For today we'll stop it, and tomorrow we'll continue with the this KPI with parameters and a reference line. We'll see. We'll continue for the rest of the options. 16 and 17, 18, we have so many options.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, same time.
Yeah. See you.
Gracias.